guys, today I'm here to do a review of The Gallery by Laura Marx-Fitzgerald. Now I just picked this up at the library, just totally randomly grabbed it off the shelf, was like, hey, this looks good, threw it in the bag. So with no beforehand knowledge, for some reason I had really high expectations for this book. I don't know whether it's because the cover was so illustrious or because the back was so interesting. I'll read it to you. An eccentric recluse, a self-absorbed newspaper magnate, a shady footman, a mansion with a secret, and one girl who has the moxie to see everything for what it is. So I was really excited to read this book. I was like, this is gonna be awesome! Yes! And so it's a story of a girl named Martha who lives in New York City in the 1920s and ends up working with her mother as a maid in a giant mansion for this great newspaper tycoon man character. She soon learns of the existence of this man's wife, Rose, who lives upstairs in the mansion and hasn't left her room and is allegedly insane and is locked away upstairs for her safety. So soon, Martha learns that maybe not everything is as it seems. Perhaps this woman is not quite as crazy as everyone says she is, and that maybe there's like an underlying plot in the mansion. So it's mystery, historical mystery. So it had a lot of potential, both plot, setting-wise, and writing style-wise, and it didn't quite live up to my expectations. I thought it did two things really well. First of all, it portrayed mental illness quite interestingly. It sort of blurred the lines between what was crazy and what was not. And this lady, Rose, there was a constant question, is she crazy, is she not? In the end, it didn't really matter, which I really appreciated. The second thing I thought it did really well was it portrayed the cultural context really interestingly. So with times being what they were, there was an election going on, there was financial and economic hardships happening, there was Italian mobsters, there were, they addressed the influence of the media and the news in the 1920s, and I thought that was really interesting. So all the historical stuff was really well done. The writing style, unfortunately, I think was just slightly too modern for it to feel authentic. It didn't feel like I was reading a book from the 20s, it felt like I was reading a book from now, which I thought was a bit of a wasted potential. I thought it could have been really cool to maybe read something a little more historical than modern. And the plot, man, the plot was shaping up really nicely. I was really getting into it, I was getting interested in it, and then about 4/5 of the way through, it felt like the author maybe just wanted to stop writing. I don't know if she got bored or whatever, but she just made up an ending and didn't explain it, it didn't make sense, and it didn't fit with the story. So it all just fell apart towards the end, which was too bad. There was a whole bunch of sort of storylines that went unanswered, and it was an unfortunate ending. So it was really good up until 4/5 of the way through. So yeah, I'd give it 3.5 stars because it was really good. The part that was good was really good. So yeah. Go ahead and read it, but only read the first 4/5 of the book. Don't read the last bit. You'll be disappointed. So that's about it. Let me know in the comments if you've read it. I'd love to hear from you. Bye.